S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I want to turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them man, big profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETLs, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them man, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be Hawkish. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them man, big profits. While I'm still in my sand, big profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits.
That TTG money gang. We some snipers. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Parinati, and I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. In case you didn't know, we are a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool. And we are also currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everybody at True Trading Group. But we take that university level of curriculum, we pair it up with 8 professional full-time trading moderators that are with you each and every single day. They're not gone after an hour or two and you're left to fend for yourself. They're calling out trades, answering questions, providing commentary analysis to help all of our members become better traders. Now, you're wondering why the hell you should listen to anything it is that I discuss on this YouTube channel. Folks, it's because I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. It's my very first job in New York City right out of college, where they had me go through an educational training program before they allowed me to touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but it's also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, along with my team of 8 professional full-time trading mods and an over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of people from all over the world to reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries. We are truly a global community. Our traders, our members rather, are some of the best most educated, most successful, most helpful traders that you guys are ever going to have the pleasure to be a part of. We have over 10,000 members in 115 different countries. not to mention all of the mods that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions collectively as a group, a win rate of just around 80% now going on roughly the last 4 years. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you guys have come to the right place, because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, I go live on this channel where myself and other THD mods and some special guests will provide golden nuggets, education, trade ideas, commentary that can help you guys become better traders. So if you have not yet done so, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. We're dropping golden nuggets on a regular basis. Welcome everyone here. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Better ready to get down to business, because this is going to be a big week. It is going to be a big week. It's CPI inflation data, folks. It's CPI inflation data. Okay. It's CPI inflation data. That is going to be the main driver of the markets this week. Now, before I get into the game plan, what we could expect, what it is that I'm looking for from the markets, what are my top trade ideas? I first want to thank our partners over at Benzinga. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, Benzinga offers their own educational products and tools, yet they still fully endorse the True Trading Group platform for the added value that it provides for their members and their community. We're very grateful to Benzinga for the chance to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed as part of one of the options that are available on the TTG platform when you guys do become full-time members. So if you hear from Benzinga, welcome. You are all in the right place. We also have an exciting stream tonight, because we sent out an invitation this weekend where we were going to be giving away some prizes here this evening. Members and non-members alike have a chance at some prizes later on in this live stream. So the way the giveaway that I'm doing later on in the stream, the way that this is going to work, I'm going to give you guys 2 code words. The first one I'll give you in just a moment. Second one I'll give to you later on in the stream. Towards the end of the stream, we're going to put everyone's name into a random name picker that's called the Wheel of Names. We're going to spin that wheel, and if your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to a phone number that we put on the screen. If you text us within the 2-minute time period and can provide me both of the code words that I will issue throughout this stream, you guys win the prize. Now, depending on if you are an annual member of True Trading Group, or if you're a lifetime member of True Trading Group, or if you are not a member of True Trading Group, each one of those different types will get a different prize. But nonetheless, you have to text us with both code words if your name is called in order to claim your prize. Now, the first code word that I'm going to give you all is incoming. Incoming. That is the first code word of the day for the giveaway. Incoming. Okay, again, incoming. That is your first code word. So write it down. You're going to need to know both code words if your name is called. All right, first code word is incoming. All right, second code word I'll give to you guys a little bit later on during the stream, and then we'll spin the wheel later. And if your name is called, you got to text us and give us both of those code words. So first code word is incoming. All right, incoming. All right, folks, let's dive in. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. But tonight's live stream has one very clear message for people, because I think we saw volatility pick up. We saw volatility increase on Thursday and Friday. Thursday was the biggest wide range day that we've had in quite a while. So you're going to have to go back a pretty long time for you to see an 11-point move from high to low. You're going to have to go all the way back. An 11-point move from high to low. I mean, I'm not even sure, but you're going to have to go all the way back to probably 2022 since the last time that we saw an 11-point move in the SPY from the high of the day to the low of the day. You went from 524 down to 513. It's an 11-point move. And that was really an opening of volatility. And then the very next day on Friday, you got another really nice volatile day, a nice wide range candle. And I think that this volatility is about to really start to pick up. And the catalyst that we have coming out on Wednesday with that CPI data is one of the most important CPI reports that we've had in quite a while. And there's a specific couple of reasons on why that CPI number is as important as it is. And we're going to talk about what we expect from it, what we think the markets do. And we're going to talk about what are some of my top trade ideas for the week. I'm literally talking about trade ideas that I plan on initiating this week on how I plan on making money. So this stream tonight that I'm going to go over with you guys really has one very clear message and one clear question, rather, that I want you to ask yourself. Now, before I get into all of my ideas and what I think from the markets, I have what most of you are probably going to think is a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. How many of you want to make more money? Type the number 1 in chat if you want to make more money. Sounds like a stupid question, right? Sounds like a stupid question. How'd the golf course go? Golf course went okay today. Went okay. I shot an 87. It was should have did better. Should have did better. Had some stupid mistakes. But type the number. Thank you for asking though. Taking profits. I appreciate that. Type the number 1 though, guys. If you want to make more money, if you want to make more money, you guys go ahead. You type the number 1 in chat right now. Oh, I guess so. Nobody. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, you guys can see all the people that are typing number 1. Obviously, that makes sense, right? Everybody wants to make more money. I mean, hell, you probably wouldn't be on this live stream if you didn't want to make more money. Everybody wants to make more money. It's a very, like I said, kind of a silly question that I just asked you guys. Now, I'll get a little bit more specific. Type the number 7 if an extra $12,000 to $25,000 a year is something that would benefit you and your family. So I'm getting a little more specific now. Let's type the number 7 if an extra 12 to 25 grand is something that would benefit you and your family. Damn, taking profits coming in hot with the first number 7. Taking profits type to the first number 7. So again, we see a lot of people obviously typing the number 7, which makes sense, right? Who wouldn't want an extra $12,000 to $25,000 for them and their family, right? We're getting a little bit more specific now with these questions that I'm asking you before I get into kind of my game plans and everything for the week. But now the real question. First 2 questions were pretty silly. First 2 questions I knew the answer to. This next one I don't know the answer to. And all of you may not have the same answer. The real question, the money question, this next question I'm going to ask you is everything. I need to know, what does that extra money actually mean to you? Is it a special vacation with your family? Less worry about your bills and therefore peace of mind? Is it one less college tuition payment to worry about? Is it a car repair? Is it a mortgage payment? What does that extra money mean to you? Go ahead and sound off in chat. What would that extra money mean to you? Retire now, daughter's tuition, timeshare, retire early, pay off student loans, college tuition. I'd like to retire, peace of mind, reclaim my time, mortgage, bills, retirement, car, pay off debt, peace of mind for kids' health. Amen to that. Just to help make ends meet, pay for my kids' school, hospital medical expense, financial independence, increase my savings. Urban says all of that. Down payment for a home. Devin, single dad, that money puts him and his daughter in a better spot. Healthcare expenses, reduce my anxiety, retire my parents. What's up, Jimmy? These are some amazing answers. You know what I didn't see? You know, I didn't see one person say, buy a Lamborghini. I didn't hear one person say, buy a Rolex. I didn't hear one person say, buy a Louis Vuitton bag. I didn't hear one person say that. See, you're all here and you're all here for the right reason, which is what I like. Listen, I like fancy things just as much as the next person, but the reason why people join True Trading Group is not to buy a Lamborghini. The reason people join True Trading Group is to retire a couple years early, is to make sure that their kids can go to the college that they've always dreamed of. It's to make sure that they can take care of their parents, if God forbid that then they needed to. It's to make sure that they don't need to worry about what the price of gasoline is at the pump, and it's been rising. It's been rising quickly over the last couple of months. It's so that they can go to the grocery store and not have to worry about how much the cost of eggs are, or how much, orange juice costs, or how much coffee costs. They don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. It's never just as simple as money. When people say, oh, I want to make more money, it's never just as simple as making more money. In 99% of other jobs, most people are capped at their earnings potential at some point. No matter how good you are, 99% of people, you are going to be limited to a certain amount of money that you're going to be able to make throughout your career. My sister's a high school English teacher. She could be the greatest English teacher in the country. It does not matter. She will never make $500,000 a year. She won't make $250,000 a year. She has all the extra degrees, the masters, the this, the that, to get that little bit of a pay bump, that extra couple $1,000 a year. My sister will go back and get her master's for what? To make just an extra couple $1,000s a year. She can put all this time, all this effort in. All her students can get straight A's. Her class could have the highest test scores in the whole state. Doesn't matter. She's going to get paid just as much as the high school teacher that's right down the hall. And that's bullshit. I hate that. See, I believe that the better that you are at what it is that you are doing, the more that you should be rewarded for that effort and for that skill that you have put in. Now, the other thing is that 99% of other investments, you can't control your losses either. Right? If you were to buy a house because you wanted to flip it, you don't know if that doesn't go right. You don't know exactly how much money you're going to lose. If you invested in your own business and you're starting a small business, you don't know necessarily how much you're going to lose if things don't work out. Now, in the stock market, 100% of the time, not just sometimes, 100% of the time, you have the opportunity to make as much money as you possibly can. You want to make an extra 12 grand a year, 25 grand a year, 50, 100, 250, 500, $1 million. There is literally nothing stopping you from making a certain amount of money in the markets each year. Now, I'm not sitting here telling you that, oh, just open up a Robinhood account and you can make $1 million in your first year. I'm not telling you that. That's not realistic. That's not something that you should think is even possible unless if you have no idea what you are doing. Now, if you're already an experienced and seasoned and profitable trader, then yes, you making $1 million a year is extremely possible. We have a couple people in True Trading Group that actually do hit those numbers and hit those marks. But I'm not going to be the person that's going to sit here and tell you that, hey, join and within 30 days, I'll make you guys a millionaire. That's not what I'm going to say. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not going to insult you. You guys are smarter than that. But yet there's still some people out there that advertise these things. And there's still some people that are ignorant enough to fall for that false messaging and those misleading promises. I'm not the person that's going to tell you that. What I am, the type of person that I am, is I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you how you can have the very best chance of actually becoming successful yourself in the markets. By showing you everything that I've learned throughout my 18-year career, by helping you guide you through every single market day, with every single market condition, with every single market moving event, with myself and 8 other professional traders each and every single day. Telling you exactly what we are doing with our own money, notifying you whenever any one of our orders or executions go off, you get notified of that in real time. That's what I am going to do. Now back to the markets and that, there being no cap and no limit on your potential. You see, if you worked at a job and you got hired and let's say you make, 65 grand a year and then you do really well, you get a promotion. Now you're making 75 grand a year and then you do really well, but you don't get a promotion, but you get a raise. They bump your pay up by 3%. Cool. Then maybe the next year you get another promotion. You went from 75K. Now you're making 90K a year. There's a There's a scale on how much your income could increase. Now, in the markets, if you just get better as a trader, you can double up your income year over year. You can triple up your income year over year. If you actually have some type of a breakthrough and you guys are able to take your trade to the next level. My point is that these things are possible. My point is that there's no limitation. There's no ceiling. There's nothing holding you down. It is the better you are, the more money you make. And that's how it should be. The other thing about the markets is that risk part, that loss part, about not being able to control how much money you're going to lose. You see, actually in the stock market, you know exactly, you can control to the dollar how much money you're willing to lose. Because if you buy a stock at $100, you can say, I'm going to set my stop loss at $98. You'll know exactly how much money you're going to lose if you get stopped out at $98. You buy an option contract at $3 a contract. You set a stop loss at $2.25 a contract. You know exactly how much money you are going to lose. There's not many other investments that you can say that you'll know exactly to the dollar how much you're going to lose if something goes wrong. Now, I don't know a situation where either one of those two things about unlimited earning potential and complete control of risk, I don't know a lot of situations, even on an individual basis, that those things are true. Never mind combining those two things together. In the markets, you have the ability to have uncapped and unlimited earnings potential while complete and 100% control of your risk. That is amazing. I need you all to think about literally what I just said. No limits and total control over your risk. And control over your risk is one of the most important parts. Not a lot of people talk about controlling your risks because it's not sexy to talk about losing. But guess what? Newsflash, losing is part of trading. You becoming a successful trader, you making money in the markets is a culmination of all of your winning trades and all of your losing trades together. You need to make more money when you're right than you lose when you're wrong. A lot of people do that backwards. Many people on this live stream probably know what I'm talking about. You make a trade, you make $400. You're like, wow, that was incredible. And then you make a losing trade and you lose 1,000. You cannot consistently make money if that is what you are doing. You need to flip that. You need to say to yourself, I'm going to lose 400 when I'm wrong, and I'm going to make 600, 750 when I am right. That is the path that you will take you to profitability. And not just being profitable 1 week here, 1 month there, but no, being consistently profitable month after month, year over year, to where you could eventually maybe even get to a point where you say, you know what? The hell with my job. I'm making more money than I was at my job, than I am now in the markets. And therefore, I'm taking the leap and I'm going to become a full-time trader. Now, some people strive for that to be their goal. Not everybody. Some people just want to supplement their income, they want to just make a little bit more cash. Other people want to take this full-time. Other people want to be in complete control of their time and their earnings potential. And again, we've had a lot of people in true trading that are able to do that. You got to think about the next question. You don't have to answer this question in chat. Just think about this to yourselves. But like, what would you be willing to do for a real opportunity at this? A real chance. And by real chance, I'm talking supplementing your income, just replacing your income, having the freedom that you want and that you deserve, spend more time with loved ones, focus on the things that actually make you happy. How many people can genuinely say, I am happy in my life? I am happy with my life. I am happy waking up every single morning and going to work. I am happy on my commute to work. I am happy on this call with this project, with this coworker, with this boss, with this client. How many people can actually say that they're happy? What is that worth to you? What would you be willing to sacrifice to actually accomplish what I am saying? You don't have to answer that in chat. Think about that to yourself, how much that would mean to you. And before I continue, I want to show you all something that's actually really incredible. See, this all sounds great, but it doesn't mean anything if there's no actual proof. See, I'm sitting here just telling you that, yeah, True Trading Group members are doing this. True Trading Group members are doing this. They're doing that. But those are just words. And without actual proof of any of those things that I'm saying, it really doesn't mean anything. So let me show you some proof. Members of True Trading Group, listen to me carefully if you're a member. Simple question. Are you making money and becoming better traders with True Trading Group? If that answer is yes, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. Just go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. Very simple, straightforward question. Members, if you are making money, if you are becoming better traders with True Trading Group, type the number 1. If you are accomplishing the things that I am saying, the things that I am discussing, if you are accomplishing these things, type the number 1 in chat. And the people that are on here that are not yet members, pay attention to how many people that you are seeing type the number 1 in chat. Guys, these are not bots. These are real people. These are your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. And if they can do it, then so can you. I promise you, they are not luckier than you are. I can promise you that they are not sitting at home in front of their computers for 10 hours a day working from home. 82% of our 10,000 members have a full-time job. They work over 40 hours a week. And if they can do this, then so can you. Now, again, me just saying these things do not just make them true. Members saying these things is what makes them true. So let me ask one more question to our members. Members, now, if you're someone that's making money with us while working a full-time job, now maybe do me a favor, type the number 1 and tell me what you actually do for a living. Like, what do you do for a living? What's your job? What's your profession? What's your career? What do you do when you wake up in the morning, you go to work? What do you do? Type the number 1 if you're making money, and then tell me what you do for a living. Now, people that are not members, pay attention to some of the comments that you see. See if you see someone that does the same thing for a living as you do. You got a nurse, a plumber, trucking, farmer, insurance. Larry Wolf's a hitman. Larry, don't say that out loud, bro. Regional manager, another truck driver, IT, college student, locomotive engineer, music roadie, plumber, print sales, retired, network admin, accountant, diesel mechanic. Heather Hill is retired thanks to True Trading Group. Heather Hill, who's actually co-hosting a boot camp that we have coming up, Heather Hill has successfully turned a $400 account into 8 or 10 grand and done it like 12 or 13 times. And Heather Hill is now retired thanks to True Trading Group. KB, no money made, is in the Army. Thank you for your service. Carpenter, forklift driver. Okay. Uber, grocery clerk, commercial fisherman, right? I don't need to HVAC contractor. Listen, I don't need to keep reading all of these, you can keep reading them. See if maybe you see someone that does the same thing for a living as you do, right? See, maybe you do the same thing for a living as you do. But I don't need to keep reading all these comments. Okay. This is what's possible. This is why I ask these questions of members, because I want people that are not members to see what's actually possible. We have a lot to get into tonight. We got, the CPI data that's coming out this week. Earnings are starting up this week on Friday. You get some of the bank earnings on Friday. So right now is the time for you guys to take advantage of one of the best market environments that I've ever seen in my 18-year career. I'm going to give you my entire game plan, how I personally intend on making money in this market. And again, you're going to want to listen to the things that we want to say in here, because over the last several years, the moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions, every entry, every exit, of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 4 years. So that's why you're going to want to pay attention to some of the things that we discuss on this stream. See, we believe in dynamic trader identity. All right, what's that? It's quite simple. We want you to be able to make money no matter what your current situation is with work or your finances or your personal lives. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. We had a lot of our members that actually joined True Trading Group with just a couple $100s in their trading account. You don't need $25,000 to day trade. It is not true. All you need is a cash account and to learn how to trade options. We will teach you guys how to do exactly that. I'll prove to you. Last question I'm going to ask members. Okay. Last questions. Oh, wow. Mike J says, as a new member, I can honestly admit that it was not until I joined True Trading Group that I was able to learn how to trade. Best education and trading on the internet, period. Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Love it. So let me actually Let me ask this last question of members, and then we're gonna get moving. Members that started when you joined True Trading Group, if you joined with less than $1,000 in your account, can you comment what did you have in your account when you started? Maybe share where you are now, even if you're okay, if you're comfortable sharing that information. But if you had less than $1,000 in your account when you started, comment in chat right now and tell us what you started with. I just want to prove all of the misconceptions, all of the false beliefs that a lot of people have that restricts them and limits them from taking advantage of what is, I mean, listen, the market's at all-time highs, right? But aside from the markets being at all-time highs, it's one of the greatest market environments that I've ever seen as far as active trading is concerned. Read some of these comments: $500, $350, $400, $500, $100, $500, $485, $300, $500, right there. These are members that joined with just a couple $100 in their account. You just use a cash account, trade options. Chuck started with $250. Rick S. Lacey started with $95. My son has been with True Trading Group for 3 years, paid for a property cash, and has several toys paid with cash from Kath. That's a comment from Catherine Davis. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible to buy a property cash. That's absolutely incredible. And that's amazing, actually. So congratulations to your son. I just want to show you guys what's actually possible. No gimmicks, no tricks, no exaggerations. Just real member examples. You're about this market is going to open up. Volatility is going to pick up. You have a 5-star event on Wednesday, and that's the CPI data. And the CPI data is going to be so insanely important because we got a hotter than expected CPI in January and a hotter than expected CPI in February. And for 2 weeks, the Fed, members of the Fed, Jerome Powell, for 2 weeks, we had to listen to them tell us it's a blip on the radar. We had to listen to them tell us that it's totally fine. It's not a big deal. The trend of inflation is still to the downside. That's what they told us. So the market said, okay, so if they're not worried about it, then we're not worried about it. The trend of inflation is still down. Here's what I will say to you. 1 time is a blip. 2 times is a bump. 3 times is a trend. And what makes me nervous is what I'm seeing happen in the price of copper, in the price of oil. You guys realize this, but Brent hit $90 a barrel last week. Very quietly, the price of oil has been moving higher for the last 3 months. You may have started to notice that when you've gone to fill up your gas tank lately. And summer hasn't even gotten started. Summer is when oil prices usually move higher because there's such an increased demand because of people that are traveling so much more. There's a huge demand increase for oil in the summer. It's nowhere near summer. We just started spring, and you're already seeing oil move higher towards $90 a barrel. Now you have tensions rising in the Middle East. That could further cause prices of oil to move to the upside. And if that's the case, what does that do to overall inflation? So I am concerned that there's a possibility. I don't know if the CPI number is going to be hot on Wednesday. I'm not a psychic. I'm not here to tell you what the number is going to be. What I'm here to tell you is if this happens, then we're going to do this. If that happens, I'm going to do this. I will have a game plan whether or not that CPI number on Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, if it comes in hotter than expected, I have a very clear and specific game plan on what I'm doing with my money, what positions I'm getting into so that I can profit from that result. If it comes in lighter than expected, very specific game plan. But I think there's a real possibility of that hotter print. And because the Fed told us not to worry about January and February coming in hot, it was explained that it was seasonality. Oh, it's seasonality. It's not a big deal. It's seasonality. Okay, that's fine. But then that means the number in March has to be lower. If it's not, then everything the Fed just told us about January and February goes out the window. And now the market starts to worry, is this a trend? Is inflation beginning to reaccelerate? Is it moving back to the upside? Because if that's the case, you can kiss rate cuts goodbye. And the market's not ready to kiss rate cuts goodbye. The market still thinks we're going to get 3 rate cuts this year. If inflation begins to reaccelerate, the market will start to say, the hell with rate cuts. We just want to make sure that we don't get another rate hike if inflation were to continue, were to reaccelerate again. Now, I don't think we're going to get another rate hike this year. I don't think inflation is going to reaccelerate to the point where the Fed feels like they need to raise rates again. I don't think that's going to happen. But the conversation is going to start to be had if Wednesday's CPI is hot. I promise you, if Wednesday's CPI number is hot on CNBC, you are going to hear a couple of people say, is a rate hike on the table? You're going to hear that conversation. And the second that conversation starts, volatility kicks up. And volatility is a trader's best friend. Volatility just means stocks make bigger moves in shorter periods of time, which means larger percentage moves for us as traders. It is a trader's dream. A trader's dream is volatility, and I think you're about to get a whole lot of it this week. I want to see how many people are on here right now that are on here, on this live stream, that are actually not members of True Trading Group. Guys, do me a favor. Just type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see how many people we have in here that are not members. Just do me a favor. Type the letters TTG if you're not part of True Trading Group. That might sound tedious. Just do me a favor. Just do it. Type TTG in chat if you guys can. I want to see who I'm talking to here. I just want to see how many people are not part of the community so I know how to tailor the content for the rest of the stream here. So go ahead and type TTG. We've got Ken, AXS, Dwayne, we've got Andrew, Happy Kids, Brian, Just, Holloway, what's up? Ale, RGV, Rikas, Michael Tudor, Phil and I. We got Al. Leonard, what's up? Marek says, I just joined. Marek, I love it. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Marek, welcome to the family. Just joined. Am, Pamela, Kenneth. DDD. Beautiful. All right. So we do have a lot of people here that are not members of True Trading Group. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Here's what I'm actually going to do, because we had been running a coupon code and a discount for over the Easter holiday that actually changes tonight at midnight. So I'm going to tell everyone here that's not a member of True Trading Group, I'm going to explain to you guys. Woolly Ant just joined. Welcome. Woolly Ant just joined. So I'm going to explain to you guys real quick. I'll take 2 minutes how you can join True Trading Group, because tonight is the last night for that discount with the coupon code. And then after midnight tonight, the price actually goes up. I think we only have actually 20 spots left. If I'm not, yeah, we do. Right? Yeah, we do. Okay, 20 spots. So Joe just confirmed we 20 spots left. So here's how this is working. The price to join True Trading Group, normally it's a year membership. You don't have to worry about trying to cram this all in like a 30-day monthly membership nonsense, right? It's the whole year. Take your time, go at your own pace, no rush, no pressure. It's normally $1,212 for the year. However, if you are on this live stream, you have until either midnight tonight or the next 20 people to join to get a 48% discount, which actually drops the price down to $627. Okay. So the coupon code I'm going to give you is TTG121. TTG121. Now go to ttgoffer.com. And everything you see on that page is included for the $627 for the whole year. Now, the price is normally $1,212. The next 20 people that join, or midnight tonight, whichever one of those happens first, they will get the membership for $627. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code manually, TTG121, click apply code. The price drops down to $627. Everything on that page is included for the $627. You're going to get our entire 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training I received working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, you've got it. You have access to it. We have to welcome Henry. Henry just joined, which means we only have 19 spots. 19 spots remaining at the $627 price point. Henry, welcome to the TTG family. You're also going to get access to our chat room, obviously, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live talking to you on the microphone throughout the day. We're with you from pre-market until the close. We're not gone after an hour or two. And you're going to get all of the real-time trade alerts. As soon as our moderators enter or exit positions, you are notified in real time. You're going to get the mobile app, which is free, iPhone, Android, whatever. Download the mobile app. This is out. Remember, 82% of our members have full-time jobs. They use the mobile app. The mobile app lets you stay connected even when you're not in front of your computer. You'll be able to listen to the audio, that commentary, the mods and I talk to you during the day. You'll be able to see our screens on your phone if you want to check out and see and take a look at our computer monitors. You will always also, most importantly, get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions. Our day trades last hours. Our swing trades last days. This is not something where you got to get in, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out, and drive yourself crazy. You can literally be at your desk, at work, get a push notification up. They just bought call options on AMD. Open up your account, buy some call options, set a stop loss, put your phone down. 2 hours later, you go up. 2 hours later, they just took profit, log in, take profit, adjust your stop loss, put your phone back down. Another hour goes by, you get another, they just took profit again. Okay, I'm going to log. That's literally what 82% of our members do because they work full-time jobs. The rest of our members are full-time traders or now maybe they're just retired. We have to welcome Bill. Bill, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Bill. 18 of those spots now remain. Everybody welcome Bill. Bill, welcome to the TTG fam. Everybody welcome Bill. So yes, the 627 includes the courses, the chat room, the trade alerts, the mobile app. You're also going to get a video library with about 1,000 hours of workshops covering different topics that we've hosted with members. And then you can actually start attending these workshops live once you're a full-time member. And you're going to get the watch list from the moderators. So every day, the moderators tell you, hey, guys, these are the stocks that we are focused on for the day. These are the prices that we're looking to get in and the prices that we're looking to get out. So you guys know exactly kind of what to focus on before the day even begins. Okay? This is the stuff that's included for the 627 when you guys join. You go right to ttgoffer.com. The stuff is right there on the page. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to 627. We got to welcome Salih. Salih, welcome to the TTG fam. 17 spots left. Dwayne Diesel says, is this just day trading or can I do swings for longs and shorts? What proportion is swing, non-day trading options? Trading is much time consuming. Dwayne, we swing trade and day trade every single day inside True Trading Group. There's actually more swing trades that are alerted inside True Trading Group than there are day trades. And there are always options and equities traded during True Trading Group. It doesn't matter if a moderator alerts a stock equity trade or an option trade. It's the same thing. Just if a moderator says, I bought call options, then just buy the stock if you're an equities trader. If a moderator says, I just shorted this stock, then go ahead and buy the put option if you are an options trader. Right. So you can literally follow, just because a moderator trades an option doesn't mean you can't follow that trade if you're an equities trader and vice versa. Right. But we alert option trades and equity trades and futures trades every day inside True Trading Group. There's day trades and swing trades every day inside True Trading Group. There are 8 other professional trading mods with you from pre-market until close. They're there with you the whole day. We all have different styles. We all trade different things in different ways. We got to welcome Kiarash. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but welcome to the TTG fam. That means now we're down to 16 of these spots. Okay, 16 of these spots left. So guys, remember, you have until midnight tonight or these 16 spots, and the price is going up to over 700. You can get it right now for 627 with all the stuff that I just mentioned is included. Now, those of you that are still skeptical, I understand the skepticism. Trust me, I do not blame you for being skeptical. There's hundreds of people that are on here right now that were skeptical as well. Members of True Trading Group, if you were skeptical when you first joined True Trading Group, but now you only regret is that you did not join sooner, type the number 2. I want to just prove to the people that are skeptical you're not alone on this. We got to welcome Samuel. Everybody welcome Samuel. Welcome to the TTG fam. 15 of these spots now remain. Guys, welcome Samuel, 15 spots. Anyone that's skeptical, watch how many people type the number 2. And then while you're watching the number 2s, listen to what I'm going to say to you. I understand the skepticism, but I understand also I talk a big game on these live streams, but I back it up with my own money. And this is how I prove that to you. Anyone that joins True Trading Group here this evening and pays the $627 fee, I will offer you a double your money back guarantee. I did not stutter. Your internet connection's fine. Yes, a double your money back guarantee. This is how it works. You join our community tonight, you pay $627 for the whole year. We do accept PayPal credit. If you want to pay through PayPal credit, and then you can pay back PayPal interest-free for 6 months. That is a payment option that we accept. You can use your credit card. We also do accept Klarna and Afterpay. But if you want to use one of the Klarna or Afterpay services, you have to text us. We have to manually process that transaction for you. And you can send us a text message. The phone number is actually 1-888-306-8783. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of the page. That's 1-888-306-8783. Text that number. Also, if you have any questions or you're having a hard time signing up for another reason, feel free to text us. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. We'll answer anything that you guys want to know. But let me get back to the double your money back guarantee. You join tonight, you pay $627. I ask you to do 3 things. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend 1 study group. You have the whole year to do those things. So take your time and go at your own pace. There's no rush. You don't have to do all this within like 14 days to qualify. Okay? You have the whole year to do these things. If you are unable to make enough winning trades with us to equal the $627 membership fee. So if you cannot make the $627 back at least one time during your membership, we will give you back double your money. We will literally give you back $1,254. That's double what you're paying to join the community. The double your money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. It's right there. It's in black and white. Go read it. Yes, it's real. It's right there. Now, I offer this to you because we have a less than 2.5% refund rate. We have a 78% retention rate. 78% of our members have either renewed their annual membership or they're lifetime members of the community. Now, ask yourself this question. If 78% of our members became lifetime members, which is thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member, or they just renewed their annual membership, put yourself in their shoes. If you joined today, paid $627, and April 7th, 2025, you made no money. Matter of fact, you lost money. You learned nothing. Would you renew your membership? No, I wouldn't expect you to. You certainly wouldn't become a lifetime member. But you want to know something? You want to see how many people we have that are lifetime members of our community? My lifetime members that are on this live stream, type the letter L. Type the letter L if you're a lifetime member of True Trading Group. Just type the letter L if you're a lifetime member of True Trading Group. Now, for those of you that are not members, literally put that together. Would you become a lifetime member of True Trading Group? Would you renew your annual membership if you weren't making any money, you found no value whatsoever? All of these people literally paid thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member of True Trading Group. Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because they're not making money? Do you think it's because they've learned nothing and they're not becoming better traders? Do you think it's because maybe that they are making money, they are learning, they are becoming better traders, they are getting value in what it is that we have at True Trading Group? Which one do you think it is? Now, you've got 15 spots remaining or midnight tonight before the price goes up. So you can go to ttgoffer.com right now and enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. It drops to $627. You got the double your money back guarantee for peace of mind. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind to hold us accountable. So you can either do that now and take advantage of the $627 price point, or you can wait another couple of days, another couple of weeks, another couple of months, and pay a substantially higher price while missing out on money-making opportunities this market provides on a daily basis. Choice is yours. I'm making it very simple. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. You've got the double your money back guarantee, and text us with any questions. 1-888-306-8783. Text that number, get your butts in chat. It's going to be a big week. CPI on deck. We got to welcome Thomas. Thomas just joined. 14 of these spots remain. Everybody welcome Thomas. 14 of these spots remain. So you have until midnight tonight or 14. All right. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right, folks. Let's take things on over to the charts. Let's talk about trade ideas. Now, what I actually think that you're going to see here from the markets this week, I actually expect Monday and Tuesday to be a little bit slower. And then Wednesday is when I think all hell breaks loose, and that's when the CPI number comes out. So I'm not expecting a lot here. Okay. I'm not expecting a lot of action here. I actually think that maybe tomorrow you might have like a small red day or like a small green day and then a small red day on Tuesday. I just don't think you're going to get real big days Monday, Tuesday, because I think everyone's waiting for the CPI number on Wednesday. So I kind of feel like Monday, Tuesday could be a little bit of a sideways type of action where like it might be green one day, red the next, but they might just kind of cancel each other out. We got to welcome Douglas. Douglas just joined. Everybody welcome Douglas. Douglas is the newest member of True Trading Group, guys. Welcome Douglas. 13 spots now remain. So I'm telling you, hurry up. These spots are going quick. 13 of them left. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, click apply code. Price drops to 627. Check out. You guys are good to go. Questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. Right. So I'm actually not really expecting too much here from the markets. I think we stay within this range, right? I think you stay within this range. I don't think you kind of break above Thursday. I don't think you break Thursday's low. I don't think you break Thursday's high. I think you trade within this red candle, and maybe it's like one green, one red. You might do something like that, where you get like maybe one day like this, and then you might get another day that looks like this, and then you wait for the CPI number. Okay, so I'm not expecting too much there from the market unless there's some type of like maybe there's like a piece of news out of the Middle East or something that would obviously change that. But we'll deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when the time comes. All right, let's talk about some individual trades that are on deck, and one of them is going to be Tesla. I am considering Tesla for a long this week. Tesla, there was a little bit of a back and forth on Friday where Reuters was reporting that Tesla was scrapping their plans for low-cost electric vehicles, like a car that's going to be like the $25,000 to $30,000 range. And the stock started to drop pretty heavily on Friday, and it was right here, right? The stock started to drop pretty heavily on Friday. Then Elon Musk came out with a tweet and said Reuters is lying. And then after hours, Elon Musk announced the reveal date for the self-driving taxis that Tesla has been developing, and the stock then started to push higher after hours. He went from 165 to 173, finished out at 171. That's a sizable move there after hours. But the other thing that I want to really look at here is this bottoming tail candle that held this previous support level for March. That's a pretty nice, solid double bottom. And I'm just thinking that you could see Tesla get back up towards 180, maybe even 182. I want to see if the momentum that this stock had in the after hours session on Friday, I want to see if that gives you a little bit more follow through Now that this double bottom is in, this stock has gotten pounded to start off the year. It's one of the worst performing stocks in the market so far this year, as far as kind of the bigger names. And I feel like maybe a little bit of a recovery there. I want to watch Tesla for a long. We're going to look to see, try to see if like support level 168. I don't want to see us really get back beneath 168. I'd like to see 168 as a nice support level and see if we can get Tesla back up to like 180, maybe the low 180s. Okay, so that's one trade idea there. Another long idea is going to be Amazon. This was actually a pretty good stock for us inside True Trading Group. We've actually been able to capitalize on this move over the last like week and a half. Two moderators were actually in this trade. One in an option, that was Andrea Weber, Uni. She was in the call options. I was long the stock itself. We both made some pretty good money on this thing, in actually at different times, out at different times, but nonetheless capitalizing on this nice little up move that we've been having here on Amazon, as Amazon is making a move to try to test its all-time double top high. Double top all-time high from 2021. That level is 188 to 189 resistance. 188 to 189 resistance. That's the level. And I just think that if the markets do have another green day, I don't see any reason why Amazon can't give you one more green push and get up there and tap and kiss that all-time high. Looking for Amazon 188 to 189 to test that all-time high. Okay. Yes. Marie says, yes, members did well too on Amazon. Yes. Members did very well on Amazon. All right. Let's talk about maybe another potential long idea, and it's actually going to be ARM. And what I'm looking at here with ARM is just this support level held. You know, this support level held, right? Here it is, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see here on this Friday, you say you really pushed deep into this support level. You got down to that dark blue line, which is the 50-day moving average, and then you held. I'm just looking at maybe ARM giving you a candle that looks like this and a nice little bounce back. ARM back to 128, 129. Again, I did amazing on Amazon. Way to go, Kevo. Great job. Way to go, Kevo. So I'm looking for ARM back to 128, maybe 129, but 128, 129. I'm looking for ARM for a little bit of a bounce off that 50-day, off that support level. Let's see if we can work our way back up off of that zone. We have to welcome Ash. We have to welcome Ash or Ash. Ash. 12 of these spots now remain. All right. 12 spots remain. Everybody welcome Ash. 12 spots left. TTGoffer.com. TTG 121 coupon code. Click apply code. Price drops down to $627. Check out. You're good to go. You have any questions? Text us 1-888-306-8783. That's ARM. Now let's talk about some shorts. Rivian. Rivian has a double bottom at its all-time low of $10. I have been extremely bearish on electric vehicle stocks for a very long time. Rivian, Lucid, XPEV. I don't necessarily like any of these stocks. You've had like 3 or 4 of these companies completely fail and go bankrupt. Mullen, Fisker, Nikola, Workhorse, Ride. I mean, just total pieces of crap. Rivian and Lucid are much better companies than the previous companies that I just named, but the stocks have just been getting destroyed. And if there's demand concerns about Tesla, which is part of the reason why Tesla has really gotten hurt to start off the year, if there's demand concerns for Tesla, you better bet your ass there's demand concerns for Rivian and for Lucid. Companies that do have nowhere near the demand and the brand loyalty that Tesla has. And if Tesla has problems selling cars, then you better believe that Rivian and Lucid are going to have problems selling cars too. The only thing I'm looking at here on Rivian, and this is a very cheap stock, it's low, super low volatility. You're lucky if this thing moves $1 in a day. You're lucky if it moves, honestly, 75 cents in a day. So it's a real slow mover for people that don't like real fast moving stocks. I just want to see this $10 double bottom. That's your all-time low. If 10 breaks with a big increase in volume, I just want to see if the stock just continues to fade. I just want to see if it continues to fade if it breaks 10 with that big increase in volume. All right. It's almost like I can almost use it as like a hedge, because if I'm going to try Tesla long, if there's weakness in the electric vehicle sector for whatever the reason, if Tesla does not work out and Tesla actually goes back to the downside, then I would assume Rivian makes a new all-time low if that's the case. So you can kind of couple that Tesla long idea with the Rivian short idea. I kind of like that coupling. And then we have AMD. Now, AMD is a little bit trickier, but I'm talking about AMD here again, kind of similar to the way I'm talking about Tesla and Rivian. I talked about ARM being, a possible long. Now I'm going to give you a semiconductor that's a possible short, and it's AMD against 172, 173. But you got to be careful here with AMD, because I can easily see AMD push back up towards 175. So the actual short area resistance I'm looking for is 173 to 175. It's about a $2 wide range that I'm looking for resistance on AMD. We got to welcome Travis. Travis, welcome to the family. 11 of these spots now remain. Everybody welcome Travis, newest member of the group. 11 spots left. Everybody welcome Travis. 11 spots remain. And now we have to welcome Andre. 10 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Andre. 10 spots now remain. These spots are going quick. Go to ttgoffer.com and use that code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to 627. You're good to go. Text us with questions. 1-888-306-8783. So here's why you got to be. So I drew a line there for you for that first area of resistance there for AMD. That's that 173 and takes you up to 175. Now, the reason why I said you got to be a little careful with AMD, though, is because AMD has a pretty nice support level down here in the low 160s. So this is kind of more of a sniper type of trade where it's like, let's not hang out here for too long. Let's not overstay our welcome, because you'll see that you have a very nice support level at that low 160, like 162, 163. And then here's this pink line that's coming up. That's the 100-day moving average, and that could add support down there as well. So I do think it's entirely possible that you can get a situation where maybe you pull down into this level, pierce it, and then close back above it, and then bounce from there. So just don't overstay the welcome there on the short. You have the possibility to drop into the low 160s and then actually reverse it and then make a nice little move to the upside. And if that is the case and you get a bottoming tail down there in the low 160s, I'll actually probably take final profits off on the short, lock that in. That could be a nice trade. You're talking about maybe $8, that, $8 to $9 maybe a share on that trade. And then we can turn that around and maybe actually try to catch a bounce off of like 160 to 162. If we get down there, I actually think the stock bounces from there. So that's kind of just ways you can play that two different ways. Okay. It's kind of how you can play that two different ways. And then I have written down here, not necessarily, I just saw this before I was coming on to my live stream, so I just need to look more into it. But there was another issue with a Boeing plane where the engine flap broke off the engine and it folded back and had to make like an emergency landing. No sensors went off on the plane. The pilot actually had no idea. Actually, passengers notified, the flight attendants that this piece was off of the engine. They told the pilot. The pilot landed the plane safely. There was no problem. The flight wasn't, the capability of the plane flying was not disrupted. It wasn't, anything like that. But another issue with a Boeing plane. And it's just been negative piece of news after negative news after negative news. And I just feel like I want to keep an eye on this stock tomorrow. I need to look into this news a little bit more. But there's a chance here for a trade on Boeing with another piece of news about one of their planes. We have to welcome Mariana. Mariana, welcome to the family. There's only 9 of these spots left. Everybody welcome Mariana. All right, everybody welcome Mariana. Mariana, welcome. 9 spots now remain. All right, guys, so that's it. That concludes my trade ideas for the week. That means it's giveaway time. All right, that means it's giveaway time. The last code word, the second code word is volatility. Volatility is the second code word. The first code word was incoming. The second code word is volatility. Now, if your name is called when we do the giveaway, you're going to need to know both code words. So here's the way this is going to work. We're going to put a phone number up on the screen. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to that phone number and provide me both code words. If your name is called and you can provide me those two code words, you win the prize. Now, first, we're going to spin the wheel for members of True Trading Group, okay? If you are a member of True Trading Group. If you're an annual member, you guys will be receiving an entire year of STR for free. That's a value of about $800. You get that totally for free for the whole year. If you're not a member, you have no idea what STR is, don't worry about it. If you are a lifetime member of True Trading Group, you'll be getting a bonus skip the line one-on-one mentor coaching session with any of the moderators that you choose. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, if you are not a member of True Trading Group and your name is called, you will have the opportunity to purchase an annual membership to True Trading Group for just $500, but it's not just an annual membership. It's not just what you're getting right now for the 627. It's actually full access to our platform. You see, we have other features and other tools and resources on our platform if you want them. They're not included with the 627, but we have things like Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data to track trades by Congress, insider trading, track trades by management, TradingView's premium charting software, the trade idea scanners, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, analyst ratings, AI trading tools, a trading journal, a social sentiment scanner. All of those tools are on our platform for an additional cost if you want them. Now, if you were to go pay for those tools on your own, $5,000 to $6,000 a year if you went to those companies directly and paid for them. Now, when you join True Trading Group, you can get access. You can unlock those tools for about another $500 on top of the 627. That's you're paying for your annual membership. If you don't want those things, no problem. That's the 627. You don't have to pay for those things if you don't want them. But many of you, if you're a little bit more of a serious trader and you want those tools and you want a little bit more of an edge, you want more information to make better decisions, increase your chances of success, these tools are available. Now, you may pay for some of these things already, like Benzinga Pro. That's over $1,000 a year. You get that included with everything else that I just mentioned to you for just an extra like $500. But if your name is called and you're not a member of True Trading Group, you actually can join a full access membership for $500 for the whole year. That includes the annual membership that you heard me talk about tonight, plus all of those tools and all of those features. It's a total value of about $5,000 to $6,000. It is yours for $500 if your name is called. We have to welcome Christine, newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Christine. Christine, welcome to the True Trading Group family. Everybody welcome Christine. 8 of these spots now remain. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. The phone number's up. We're going to put the phone number up on the bottom of the screen in just a moment. There it is, 786-292-1606. Again, if your name is called, you will have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606 and give us both code words. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Members, good luck. This first spin is for members. Good luck. Gina McIntosh. Gina McIntosh. The clock starts now. All right, so Gina McIntosh, you have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606 and give us both code words. If you can give us both code words, depending on if you're an annual member or a lifetime member, we'll check. If you're a lifetime member, you're going to win a skip the line bonus one-on-one mentor session with one of our professional traders. If you're an annual member, you're going to win a full year of STR totally for free, and they are an annual member. They are an annual member. So, Gina, you will get STR included for free for an entire year. You just have to send us a text message to that phone number. That's about an $800 value, Gina. STR, any of our members that participate in STR, they will tell you it is the key. It is the secret sauce to their success. STR is an unbelievable extension of True Trading Group. So Gina, it is yours free for the year. 1 minute left. We have to welcome Dinka. Dinka, welcome. 7 spots left now. Everybody welcome Dinka. Dinka, welcome to the family. 7 of these spots now remain. These spots are flying off the shelves. They're selling like hotcakes. Remember, 7 spots left. 7 left. Then the price jumps. All right, Gina, we got 45 seconds left. Gina McIntosh, we got 45 seconds left. And STR is yours. 30 seconds left. Come on, 30 seconds left. Not sure if it's Gina. Okay, she's calling us. All right, so she's calling us. She's just Gina McIntosh. You have to send a text message. Okay. You have to send it to just text. You're calling us right now. You got to send a text. Oh, she got it. We got it. All right, we're good. She got it, guys. Congratulations, Gina McIntosh. You've just won an entire year of STR. Congratulations. I know you, I don't even say I hope you enjoy it. I know you're going to enjoy it. It is the best. So STR, and just in case you guys don't know, you see at True Trading Group, when the main chat room closes and the moderators and everyone's done trading for the day, the learning and the education does not stop there. STR opens up after the market closes, and it stays open all the way through until the following morning at 8:20 a.m. Eastern. It also stays open all throughout the weekend. It also stays open on holidays. We have members in we have members in 115 countries, all over the world, different time zones. You can log into STR at 2 o'clock in the morning. Does not matter. There's members in there. They're talking, sharing screens, going over trade ideas, building watch lists, covering lessons. The moderators and I are going into STR throughout that period, kind of going over lessons, talking shop, going over current events and situations. The learning is just completely nonstop. It's unbelievable. Members can actually share their screens. Members can talk on the mic. They can host their own workshops. It's unreal. Okay, you guys, you are getting that for free for an entire year. Congratulations, Gina McIntosh. Joe, let's go ahead and spin that wheel again. We got another member giveaway. So that's 1 member giveaway. We got another one coming up now, and then we're going to spin the wheel for non-members. And the winner is Alan Whitworth. Alan Whitworth. The clock starts now. You have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606. 786-292-1606. Alan Whitworth. You need to text that number. Give us both code words, and the prize is yours. We got to see, is Alan an annual member or a lifetime member, Joe? Let's see. We've got to check real quick if Alan is lifetime or annual. That will dictate their prize. Another annual member. Wow. All right. So Alan Whitworth is an annual member who signed up in December. Alan, same as you, same as Gina. Alan, STR is yours for free for the entire year. If you want it, you got to text us. You got about a minute left. Give me both code words, Alan, and STR. STR is yours for free for the entire year. That's about an $800 value. Alan, it is yours. We got about a minute to go. Still waiting on a text here from Alan. Oh, there. So Gina McIntosh is Spunky JJ. So there's Spunky JJ inside of chat. Spunky JJ, Gina McIntosh, congratulations on winning STR. Now we're waiting on Alan. Hopefully Alan is there. Alan's got about 30 seconds left. Alan's got about 30 seconds to go here, guys. Clock is ticking, about 20 seconds now. And then we'll move on to the non-member giveaway. All right, about 10 seconds. Doesn't look good here for Alan. All right, guys. Time is up. So that's a no-go for Alan. We're next up. We're going to spin the wheel for non-members. All right, for non-members. Now, again, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, you can get access to an annual membership to True Trading Group, but full access to all of the tools and all of the resources. The reason why we were nominated and we're a finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool at the Benzinga FinTech Awards last year is because we have taken all of these tools and we brought them all under one roof for one very affordable price for members of TTG. You'll be getting about a $5,000 to $6,000 value with access to all of those tools and resources for just $500 for the entire year. Just one of those tools. TradingView's premium charting software. If you went to TradingView alone by yourself and you went to pay for their premium charting software, you're going to spend well over $600 a year. If you went to Benzinga and paid for Benzinga Pro, you're spending over $1,000 a year. Those two tools, $1,600. Not to mention the other 8-9 things I listed off for you before. You can get all of it for $500. We got to welcome Sean. Sean, welcome. 6 spots left now. Everybody welcome Sean. 6 of these spots remain at that cheaper price point. Now, we had a lot of people that joined True Trading Group today on this stream for the 627. If your name is called and you just joined on this stream, we will refund you the $127 difference and unlock all of those features for you tomorrow. Okay, that's if your name is called and you just joined. So like Sean, Emmanuel, every time I say the name Emmanuel, I think of the emu or whatever it was. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I don't know if it's an ostrich or an emu or whatever it is, but you got to just Google this farm girl. She does this thing where she like teaches farm animals, and there's this ostrich or emu. I don't know what kind of animal it is. And its name is Emmanuel. And she yells at it because every time she tries to make these videos for TikTok and Instagram, Emmanuel comes over and steals her phone. Emmanuel grabs her phone and runs away. The name is Emmanuel. Emmanuel, don't do it. It's every time I hear Emmanuel, I think about it. Emmanuel, welcome to the TTG family. 5 spots remain. Okay, 5 spots remain. Everybody, welcome Emmanuel. So, like I said, Emmanuel, if your name is called right now, Sean, if your name is called right now, we'll refund you the $127 and then unlock all those features for you tomorrow. Okay. If you didn't join yet and your name is called, you can join and get access to all that stuff for just $500. All right, Joe, let's spin the wheel. Steve Fox. Steve Fox. Thank you, Steve, for having a very easy name for me to say. I feel like I was challenged on this live stream. There was a couple pretty tough names in the live stream today. So, Steve, I want to thank your parents for making your name super easy. You have 2 minutes, Steve, to send a text message to 786-292-1606 and give me both code words, and a full all-access membership to True Trading Group is yours for just $500. 1 minute and 30 seconds now, Steve. Time's going quick. Time is going quick. It's all yours, Steve, but you got to send a text. Give us those 2 code words, and it is yours. 1 minute and 15 seconds. 1 minute and 15 seconds. I hope you get it, Steve. I hope you get it. I'll just sit here patiently and wait for your text to come through. $50 seconds remain for Steve. You can do it, Steve. I have faith. I do. I have faith in Steve. You got this, Steve. Everyone that doubted you, they all said you couldn't do it. They all said you couldn't do it, Steve. Well, I say you can. I say you can do it, Steve. I believe in you, Steve. I do. Well, you're making it hard for me to believe in you, Steve, because you only have 15 seconds left. And that tells me that the odds of you texting us within that 15-second window is pretty slim. So now I feel foolish because I believed in you and you let me down and you failed. The 2 minutes is up and that's it. That's all she wrote. Folks, thanks for joining me here today on this live stream. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, but are ready to get down to business. It's going to be a big week. CPI numbers on Wednesday. Earnings start on Friday. The markets are going to move. You're going to get big, wild swings. We're going to be all over it in True Trading Group. I expect a big week for the group. I expect a lot of money to be made. My teaching members, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. We'll kick off this week right where we left off last week with momentum for the green. That's what we're focusing on. Let's see if we can continue. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. If you are not yet part of True Trading Group, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go to ttgoffer.com. There's only 5 spots left. TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to $627. Check out. You're good to go. You got the W money back guarantee that's there for peace of mind. Text us otherwise. 1-888-306-8783. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. If you haven't done so, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Do not ever miss out on these streams.